Hello students, today we will be learning about sacrifice ratio and new profit sharing ratio. Now I have already explained you what is admission of a partner. What does admission of a partner means? Right? Admission of a partner means when we admit a new partner or when we take a new partner in the partnership business. So, under this chapter, I have told you all that we are going to prepare two ratios. Under admission of a partner, we have to prepare two ratios, sacrifice ratio and new profit sharing ratio. Okay, now sacrifice ratio is required to distribute goodwill that has been brought by the new partner, as the new partner is taking the entry in the partnership firm. Okay, so the new partner has to bring goodwill along with the capital, which will be distributed among the old partners in the sacrifice ratio. Now this is done because the old partners are sacrificing a part of their share to give it to the new partner. So that is the reason we have to calculate sacrifice ratio. If it is not given to us in the problem, we have to calculate the sacrifice ratio. For what purpose we have to calculate the sacrifice ratio? To distribute the goodwill which is brought by the new partner. Okay, that the goodwill brought by the new partner has to be distributed among the old partners in this ratio, in the sacrifice ratio. Now under this, I have listed two formulas each. Under sacrifice ratio, I have listed two formulas, and under new profit sharing ratio also I have listed two formulas. So as and when I take a problem, we will see which formula we can apply to that particular question that is given to us. Okay, now we will quickly take a question. Rima and Seema are partners sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 3:2. So Rima and Seema, they are old partners. Okay, so what is given to us? They have given us old ratio of old partners. So Rima and Seema's old ratio was 3:2, which means 3/5 and 2/5. Then what is given? They admit Tina for 1/4 share in future profit. So here what they told, they admit Tina. Tina is a new partner now. Okay. So what is the share of the new partner? Share of new partner, that is Tina, is 1/4. So we got now what are the details that is been given to us in the question. So please make a habit of writing these details what is been given to us in the question. In the question they had given us old ratio of old partners, that is 3:2, and they had given us the share of a new partner. Okay, what share the new partner will get in future profits. So that ratio they had given, that is 1/4. Only the share of a new partner is given. Now when only these two informations are given to us, we cannot calculate, only on these two information we cannot calculate sacrifice ratio. So for that reason, to calculate the sacrifice ratio, we require more information, but nothing else is given to us in this problem. So in case of this problem, sacrifice ratio will be equal to our old ratio. And what is the old ratio that has been given to us in the problem? 3:2. So in this case, in this problem, our sacrifice ratio will be the same as old ratio, that is 3:2. So we got our sacrifice ratio now. Moving to the new profit sharing ratio. NPSR means new profit sharing ratio. Now we have two information, old ratio and share of a new partner. So just focus on this two formulas. New profit sharing ratio is equal to old ratio minus sacrifice ratio. We cannot apply this formula in this case because here old ratio is same as sacrifice ratio. We will not get any valid answer. So we have to go for the next formula, remaining share multiply with old ratio. Now to calculate remaining share, first I will write this formula. New profit sharing ratio is equal to remaining share multiply with old ratio. So this formula we are going to apply to this problem when only old ratio is given and share of a new partner is given to us. So to find remaining share, first we have to find the remaining share and only then we can apply this formula. How to find remaining share? Remaining ratio, your remaining share is equal to 1 means the total profit. Out of the total profit, what is the share that is given to the new partner? 1 upon 4. Okay, so out of the 4 parts, 1 part is given to the new partner. So how many parts are remaining now? Out of 4 parts, 3 parts are remaining, which we have to see how many parts will Rima get and how many parts will Seema get. Okay, so here you need to find out remaining share. It is very easy to find out the remaining share. You need to see the share of a new partner. In future, the share of a new partner is 1 upon 4. The share given to new partner is 1 upon 4. So out of the 4 parts, 1 part is already given to the new partner, that is Tina. So how many parts are remaining out of 4 parts? 3 parts are remaining. So remaining share is 3 upon 4. Now you can apply this formula and you can find out new profit sharing ratio of old partner. New partner, it is already given, the share of a new partner is already given, it is 1 upon 4. Now we need to find out the new profit sharing ratio of old partners. So Rima and Seema. Remaining share is how much? We got 3 upon 4. So 3 upon 4, 3 upon 4. I have written remaining share for both the partners. Multiply by, here I have written multiply. So multiply by old ratio. What is the old ratio of the partners? Old ratio of old partner, it is given over here. 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 5. When multiply is been written, we can directly multiply numerator with another numerator, denominator with another denominator. So 3 3s are 9, 4 5s are 20, 3 2s are 6, 4 5s are 20. Now, here the denominator for all the 3 partners should come same. But now if you see the share of a new partner, here we got 1 upon 4. That was given to us in the question. So now we need to find out of 4 parts, 1 part was given to the new partner, that is Tina. So here we need to find out of the 20 parts, how many parts will be given to the new partner, that is Tina. So you also need to calculate the new profit sharing ratio of the new partner. How many parts are we giving to him? 1 upon 4. So we want to make the denominator same as for these 2 partners that we have got. The denominator is 20, here also it is 20. So if we multiply by 5, we will get 20. So if I multiply 4 by 5, I will get 20. So here also I have to write 5. On the numerator also I have to write 5. So 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5. So now the denominator for all the 3 partners of the new profit sharing ratio, the denominator of all the 3 partners is now equal. So 9 parts will be given to Rima, 6 parts will be given to Seema and 5 parts will be given to Tina. So how we can write, when the denominator is same, only then we can write this ratio new profit sharing ratio as 9:6:5. There is another way how we can calculate this part. Instead of multiplying with 5, if you don't want to learn it in this way, there is another way how we can find out. 9 plus 6. Total parts are how many? 20. So out of 20, 9 parts are given to Rima. 6 parts are given to Seema. So what is the balance? 9 plus 6 comes to 15. 15 minus 20, 5. So 5 is remaining, and the same answer we have got here also when we cross multiplied. So you can either use this method or you can use this method, whichever you are convenient with. Then we'll take another problem. Preeta and Rita are partners sharing profits and loss in the ratio 7:3. So what is this ratio? This is a old ratio of old partner. So old partner are Preeta and Rita. So what is their ratio? Old ratio 7:3. That means 7 upon 10, 3 upon 10. They admit Sia for 25% of the share in the future profit. So what is the share of a new partner? In future they will give share to this new partner, that is 25%. Now if we want to make 25% into the fraction form, how we can write it? Out of 100 parts, if we want to make 25%, meaning 4 parts out of 100. So this is 25%, this is 25%, and this is 25, and this is 25. 25 means 1 upon 4. 1 part means 1 upon 4. So if we cannot take it in the percentage form in the formulas, we want it in the fraction form. So 25% means 1 upon 4. So the share of a new partner is given. New partner is Sia. This share is contributed by them in the ratio of 3:2. So here something else is also given to us. Share sacrificed by old partner. New partner will get the share based on how much share that old partners will sacrifice. So share sacrificed by old partner is given to us, that is 3:2. This is nothing but a sacrifice ratio. Okay, but I am not writing it directly as a sacrifice ratio. I will explain you why I am not writing it directly. Instead of writing sacrifice ratio, I am writing it share sacrificed by old partner, that is 3:2. Now, this is the information that is given to us. In the last problem, we have seen when only old ratio is given and only when share of a new partner is given, when only these two details are given, how we calculate sacrifice ratio? We cannot calculate sacrifice ratio in that case. What we do, whatever is our old ratio, we consider it as a sacrifice ratio. Okay, but for the new profit sharing ratio, we take the formula of remaining share multiply with old ratio that we have already seen in the first question. Now in this case, what is something new given in this question? Apart from these two information, they have also given us share sacrificed by old partner, that is 3:2. Now you make a habit of writing this information because this will help you to solve the problem quickly. And you will understand what is given in the question, what is old ratio, you will be able to identify easily. Now coming to the solution part, If we say that 3:2 is the share sacrificed by the old partner, we can also say that this is a sacrifice ratio. So if sacrifice ratio is already given to us, why we need to calculate it again? We don't need to calculate it. So now we can directly calculate new profit sharing ratio. So now what are the information that we have over here, students? We have sacrifice ratio, we have share of a new partner, we also have old ratio. So looking at these two formulas, which one do you think we can apply? We can definitely apply this one, old ratio, because we have old ratio with us, and we also have share sacrifice by old partner, which is nothing but the sacrifice ratio. So let's apply this formula and see whether we are getting the answer. New profit sharing ratio is equal to, I'm taking the first formula of this, old ratio minus sacrifice ratio. Now, there are two partners here who are making there are two old partners. The new partner share they have already given, that is 25%, that is 1/4. So we have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio for old partners, that is Preeta and Rita. So Preeta and Rita. What is the old ratio of Preeta? 7/10. So 7/10 minus, what is the old ratio of Rita? 3/10. 3/10 minus sacrifice ratio. Sacrifice ratio we have already identified from the question, 3:2. So this we can write as 3/5 and 2/5. Okay. Now whenever minus sign is written, we cannot directly minus this number with this number and we cannot write it over here. We need to see whether the denominator are same of this part and of this part. If you see it is not same. So what we have to do first, whenever there is a minus or plus sign over here, we need to make the denominator equal. So if we multiply here with 2, we will get 10. So here if we are multiplying, if we are multiplying for the denominator with 2, then also we have to multiply with the numerator also with 2. So 5 2s are 10. So now the denominator is same. So we don't need to write it twice. We can just write it once. This is 7 minus 3 2s are 6. Then we'll come to this. Here also the denominator, the lowest number, okay, the lower fraction is not same. So we need to make the denominator same first. Multiply with 2, if we do, we will get 10. Multiply if with 2, if here we are multiplying with 2 to make the denominator same, then for the same side we also have to multiply with 2 for the numerator also. So now 5 2s are 10. 3 minus 2 2s are 4. So let's see what answer we are getting. 7 minus 6 is 1/10. 3 minus 4 is minus 1/10. Now new profit sharing ratio cannot be minus. It cannot be in a minus form. That means this method which we have applied is not correct. Because we are getting here minus. Something else we have to do before applying this formula for the new profit sharing ratio. Okay, so I will put this in bracket. I have just explained this for your understanding purpose. Why we cannot take share sacrificed by old partner directly over here, because here we are getting -1 answer. So at least at that time you should, it should strike you that something else we need to do before coming to this new profit sharing ratio. So this part I have just explained for your understanding purpose. Now coming to the actual part of the solution. First, here what is given, share sacrificed by old partner is given to us. So first what we need to do, we need to calculate the sacrifice ratio. Definitely anyway when we are using that formula we will get 3:2 only, but we want the denominator to be different because we are getting answers like this in negative. Okay, so coming back to this question, to this formula page, sacrifice ratio is equal to share of a new partner multiplied by share sacrificed by old partner. So we have to apply this formula first and find out the sacrifice ratio, and then we can apply new profit sharing ratio. Then that sacrifice ratio we can apply over here in new profit sharing ratio. So I'll just write this formula first. Sacrifice ratio, I'm taking this formula. Share of new partner multiply with share sacrificed by old partner. So first we are calculating your sacrifice ratio and then we have to calculate new profit sharing ratio. Now sacrifice is always done by the old partners. So Preeta and Rita are our old partners. Share of a new partner. How much share are we giving to the new partner? Share of a new partner. Here I have written 25% means 1 upon 4. We have to convert it in the fraction form. So 1 upon 4 multiply by, your multiply is written, share of new partner I have already written, multiply share sacrificed by old partner. What is the share sacrificed by old partner given to us? 3:2. That means 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 5. Whenever multiply is written, the denominator need not be same. We can directly multiply numerator with the other numerator, denominator with the other denominator. But whenever there is a minus or plus sign, we have to make the denominator equal first and then only we can minus. Okay. So 3 ones are 3, 5 fours are 20. 2 ones are 2, 5 fours are 20. So anyways, by doing this also, what ratio are we getting? As a sacrifice ratio, 3:2 only, which we already got over here, which we already have taken that ratio from the question. Okay, even by doing this, we are getting it as 3:2 only. But when we applied this 3:2 like 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 5, we were getting negative answer. So now we cannot take 3 and 3:2. What we have to take is this answer. 3 upon 20 and 2 upon 20 we have substitute over here. Okay, here what we have taken this directly. So 3 upon 5 and 2 upon 5 we have taken. In that case we were getting -1 answer. So here what we have done, we have used another sacrifice ratio formula, that is share of a new partner multiplied by share sacrificed by old partner. By doing this we are getting a numerator a little high. So at least now we shouldn't get answer in negative. Okay, now let's apply this sacrifice ratio as it is in the new profit sharing ratio. So the second step will be then new profit sharing ratio. So we can apply same formula now because we have sacrifice ratio with us, we also have old ratio with us. So the formula is old ratio minus sacrifice ratio. The same formula I am applying over here, what I have already applied in the first, when I started the problem. Okay, Preeta and Rita. What is their old ratio? Same thing what I have taken over here. Old ratio was 7 upon 10 and this was 3 upon 10. Minus sacrifice ratio. Now we are not taking this 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. Instead we are taking this number 3 upon 20 and 2 upon 20. Now since there is a minus sign, what we have to do, we have to make the denominator equal. So here there is 20. So if I multiply here with 2, I will get 20. So if here I am multiplying, for the denominator I am multiplying with 2, then for the numerator also I have to multiply with 2. So what answer are we getting? This is equal now. So once it is equal, we don't need to write it twice. We have to just write it once. 7 2s are 14 minus 3. Similarly over here I have to make it equal. Multiply by 2, multiply by 2. The denominator equal now. Write it once. 3 2s are 6 minus 2. Okay. 14 minus 3 is 11 upon 20. 6 minus 2 is 4 upon 20. So now we are not getting answers in minus. So since here we were getting answer in minus, you have to understand that you have to calculate sacrifice ratio by using one formula. By doing that, you will get this answer. Okay, and then this answer you have to put in the new profit sharing ratio, and only then you will get the answers in positive. So now 11 parts are going to Prita, 4 parts are going to Rita. So now here what we have written, share of a new partner, how much share we are giving to Sia? 1 upon 4. So now out of 4 parts, 1 part we were giving to Sia, that is new partner. So here what we have to find out of 20 parts, how many parts will be given to Sia? So as I told you, under this there are 2 ways through which you can find out this answer. New partner is Sia. So how much share we were giving Sia? 1 upon 4. What number if we multiply with 4, that I will get 20 over here? 5. So multiply by 5. Here also I have to multiply by 5. So 5 ones are 5. 5 fours are 20. You can either use this method, or else you can either use the minus method that I have told you. What are the total parts? We have made total parts 20. Okay, out of 20 parts, 11 parts are given to Prita, 4 parts are given to Rita. So how many parts are remaining for Sia? 5 parts. So you can either get answer in this way also, you can either get your answer in this way also. So today we have done 2 problems on sacrifice ratio and new profit sharing ratio. I hope this concept is clear to you all. Thank you, students.